Alright, today we're going to be doing the more difficult, no tags, no enemies on the radar, or on the F10 map. I'm going to try and feel this one out. So we're going to be looking for guys strictly using plane radar, friendly data link, all that stuff.
13, Magic 11, pop-up group 079490 at 9000, cold. Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 084490 at 6000, cold.
I think I practiced that.
Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 079490 at 11,000 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0924140 at 35,000
Guns only.
knots.
Interesting.
Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0964140
Request rearming.
at 27,000.
Copy.
Cold. Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0874140
Very interesting.
at 11,000.
Oh, we'll give this a run for about 15 minutes so we get pissed off.
Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 086490 at 17,000 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11,
Rearming complete.
0994120 at 3,000, cold. Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 0834-100 at 6,000, cold. Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 1004110 at 20,000,
Very interesting.
cold.
I don't know how this is going to go over, but we'll give it a shot.
Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0834-100 at 13,000, cold. Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 088490 at 5,000 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 084490 at 4,500, cold. Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 0984110 at 3,500 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 0794100 at 7,000 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 085490 at 26,000 knots.
This is interesting.
Enfield 13, Magic 11, pop-up group 0794100 at 9,000 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0794100 at 12,000 knots. Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0924100
Radio check here, please.
1,000, cold.
Radio check it.
Thank you.
Enfield 13, Magic 11, Bra 0794100 at 9,000 knots.
Very interesting. No missiles, only guns.
Magic 1-1, pop-up group 079, Fort 100 at 7,000 knots.
That makes me lighter.
Got a question about this airport. There are no missiles here, or what?
I think I just saw in the chat that this server is guns only.
Now that makes sense. That's a change since Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Thank you for confirming.
No problem.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 85480 at 5,000 knots.
No missiles at Katasi either?
No missiles at all, anywhere.
Copy that.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 085480 at 3,500 cold.
Guess I'll have to throw a gas tank at you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's thinking outside the box.
078 Fort 110 at 10,000 knots.
I still can't even tell if it's blue shooting blue or if there's reds out there or what.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 074 Fort 110 at 7,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 079 Fort 90 at 7,000 knots. Magic 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request wind scope. Magic 1-1, pop-up group 081 Fort 110. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Rob 073 Fort 100 at 10,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 094 Fort 110 at 2,500 knots.
So I can't even scan?
Magic 1-1, pop-up group
I'm trying to scan for friendlies, but
Fort 100 at 7,000
make sure I'm doing that.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 074 Fort 100 at 7,000 knots.
Interesting. I have no data.
1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 074 Fort 90 at
Strange.
6,000 knots.
Ha! Will help. Oh, that was off, but no idea if it's gonna help or not. Still can't scan. Huh. Not seen anybody on radar, which is new.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 075-480 at 7,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 101-490 at 2,500 knots. Magic 1-1, Pontiac 1-3, Alpha check from Bull's picture. Pontiac 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bullseye 151-435. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 072-470 at 8,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 075-470 at 7,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 117-400 at 26,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group
So I'm not getting a
069-470
scan.
at 10,000 knots.
I don't know if I'm doing it right or not.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 090-460 at 4,000 knots.
Interesting.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 108-480 at 2,500 knots.
Did I set everything up right here?
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 091-460 at 9,000 knots.
Giant flare. Pods on semi. Go ahead and put that to defend. Navs on.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 090-460 at 7,000 knots.
Huh.
Magic 1-1, Enfield 7-2, request bogey
Down
dope.
speed, auto bright, test step. I just
Enfield 7-2,
don't see any
Magic
enemies.
1-1,
I can only see them on here when I lock them up.
435 at 7,000 knots.
Oh, now it wants to scan.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 115-480 at 7,000 knots.
I don't know what I did, but I fixed it. Whatever.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 111-470 at 2,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 124-100 at 27,000 knots.
Not seeing anybody but teammates.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 097-445 at 6,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 107-445 at 40,000 knots.
This is interesting.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 105-450 at 8,000 knots.
Counter.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 094-435 at 5,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 111-445 at 4,500 knots.
Counter.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 114, 460 at 2,500 knots.
I mean, is that a SA-10 site?
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bob 123, 445 at 30,000 knots.
Nothing on radar. Which is
Enfield
weird.
1-3, Magic
That's weird.
1-1, pop-up group
GPS
114,
NTR are off.
450 at 2,500 knots.
That off.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 111, 445 at 5,000 knots.
This guy might be a baddie.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 114, 445
100% a baddie.
knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 116,
Scan him.
445 at
Not a good guy.
knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 116, 445 at 2,500 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 085, 420 at 22,000 knots. Magic 1-1, Colt 6-4, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 065, 418 at 6,000 knots.
I still got you.
Counter.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 116. Magic 1-1, Springfield 4-3, Alpha check from Bull's picture.
They can shoot missiles at me?
Springfield 4-3, Magic 1-1, Bullseye 099.
Cat flare.
Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra
Counter.
042, 415 at 10,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, Bra 110, 470 at 27,000 knots. Enfield 1-3, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 050, 414
Cat flare.
5,000.
That's gotta be an SA-10 site, right?
Bingo. Caution. Caution.
They can have... Yeah. They can have SA-10 sites, but we can't have fucking... Okay. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Hell yeah. This is one I wanted because a little bit easier. What's up, Shampoo Flyer? How's it going today? Oh man. Watch this server be almost dead. Doing good, not too bad, not too bad. Just trying to find my usual server, the 4YU server. It's a little bit on the easier difficulty, but hey, I'm not very good at the game, so but no, I just came out of a growling Sidewinder server with no tags, guns only, and they had SA-10 sites that were shooting us down, which is crazy to me that they are allowed to have that. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, it's the snow map again. What are we loading into? Ooh, we still have a SAM site active up here. Be a little cruise if we can do it. Unless we go to Nalchik. Nah, we'll just cruise over to it. Yeah, well, I saw... So the thing with the growling servers is there are no lines. There are no anything to tell you where anything is because it's supposed to be the most realistic of them. So it's very difficult. And I normally play the little bit easy ones like I said, so
Request rearming.
let's go get set up here so we can take
Copy.
off, go after this SAM site, hit it with some CAD, and then we'll play something else. Or we'll hit it with something else. That. Yeah, that's gonna come up. Put it in semi. Power on, here we go. More GCS offshore, that server's dead. Yeah, it's rarely got people in it. I mean, honestly, dude, I'm just I've been getting more into dogfighting, but
Rearming complete.
it's hit and miss for me, you know, because I'm so new to the F16. I was strictly A10s for the longest time, and now that I've, you know, moved on to a fighter, a faster fighter, just learning it or whatever. I'm learning, but it's a process, that's for sure.
The side mission has been
Lot of stuff.
completed. Good job.
Yeah, see, I was gonna buy the 15. I just couldn't get over the whole two-person thing. I have the C, but the cockpit's not, you know, fully clickable, all that junk. So I went with the 16. Good fuel, mainly just for CAD and dogfighting. Oh yeah, I have the C, but I tried it. I tried to learn the radars. I tried to figure it out, you know, and bind buttons. I just couldn't. I couldn't get it down because when I plugged in and bought the 16, I have the Thrustmaster HOTAS setup. When I plugged it in, it a lot of the buttons just went in, keyed right up. I had to bind a few, but it wasn't that bad. I could do it. So wasn't terrible. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and try and get out of here. E is a little bit more difficult, a lot more buttons to click, but according to the Grim Reapers, it's a great airplane. I just love the 16. It's just the 16. Everything just seems easy. Everything just seems easier. That up there for you. And 160 rotate. Come off the ground nice and easy. And gear coming up. Gain some speed and go for the moon. We're gonna be headed towards Minerline Bodie, which we'll see that before we get there, the SAM site anyway. Boop. Put that up. Power that on. Go ahead and give us a... No, we don't want that over here. We want the HSD over here. And a hat over here. Alright, 600 knots. Let's go for it. Oh, there it is. Here's the G's. It's a lot more difficult to go to the moon when you're a lot heavier. But we want to get a lot of altitude here. I want to be about 35,000, 40,000 feet. Problem is we have two F5s inbound and I have no help. So this is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Come out of burner. All right. It'll be a minute before we get there, but we have time to kind of figure out our plan here. What waypoint is that? We're 8. So we'll go ahead and set up steer point 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. That should give us an arrow. Go ahead and line this guy up. We're starting to stall. Give it the boosters. I am in the 4YA Caucus PvE server. So player versus environment. I'm in their PvE server, the North American. My goodness. Stickless, gotcha. I'm up there. I'm heading towards, I just took off from, what was that, Sukumi, I think? Where is my mouse? Okay, there it is. Woo, couldn't see it. I just took off from Sochi, and I'm heading towards Mineral Nye. Mineral Nye? Mineral Nye. Try and get a harm off at these guys. That should be sufficient. I just gotta get some altitude. Not liking that.
Counter.
Counter what? Anyway. SRS radio check.
Loud and clear.
Copy. It just does not want to do it. Strange. Dope. Looks like I got some help coming in here. Who is that? Zephyr? Zephyr? Zephyr. Fine. Phrasal. Colt. Oh, look at that. I am drifting. Heck, my speed drops. So much. A lot of drag on us here. What's that cat doing? Who is that? Oh, that's Shell. So we got 2 F5s inbound, but I think Zephyr is going for him. Drop down a little bit, maybe we can hold this altitude a little bit better. Maybe. Yeah, Shampoo. I actually have, I normally launch my own servers. Oh, yeah. That is a very common... The DCS crash is well known. I actually have my own server that I normally launch and fly in. It's a little lonely flying by yourself, though. And I also, through my stream, I have a link to my, my Discord server for whoever wants to fly with me, too. So, feel free to visit the YouTube or the Discord and join up. But yeah, no, like I said, I normally launch my own servers. I have my own missions and stuff. And I don't know if it'll work through OBS or not. You might have to go through Twitch itself. But I normally launch my own server and fly around in there and just do CAD, A10 stuff. Little things here and there. Oh, there it is. It's muted. Bird burp. Bird burp. Bird burp. Okay. What's up?
I did not mean to join the PC, but hi.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
It's Shampoo, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Point that out, yeah. Sorry if I'm a little muffled. Too, you might have to bring me up. I had my wisdom teeth removed on Friday,
Yeah.
so kind of rebounding from that.
Oh, you're all good. I turned you up just a touch. You're not too bad, so.
Alright. Yeah, I did not know it was gonna just throw me into the voice chat. I was like, oh, okay.
I didn't know it either. I just have a link site. Like, I have other Discords, but people started wanting to like learn and fly and do these things. I was like, cool, I'll just create one, and there it is. There's an HK over there. So I'm pushing waypoint 8 right now, and looks like Zephyr is gonna leave me alone, and I'm about to die to 2 F5s. So
You got 120s on you?
I got 4 120s and 2 harms. Yeah, I should be okay.
I'm gonna come with 2 harms, 6 mavericks, and then a couple ones.
Yeah, I should be fine. You flying F16? 16? All right.
Yeah.
Dude, you just can't go wrong with the 16, you know?
Oh yeah, man, I like it.
It just burns fuel.
Really, yeah, I've been really using that as my workhorse recently. It used to be the Hornet, and then I want to try the 16. Why not?
It's I looked into the Hornet as well. The 16, you throw 1 or 2 tanks on it, and it's faster. The climb rates, the dogfighting, all better. But it can't carry as much, obviously. But if I want something to carry a lot of bombs, I can run CAD real quick with the 16s, and then go in with the A10. You know, that's my usual baby is the 10. So I just started flying the 16 about 2 months ago, maybe.
Yeah, same here. Been pretty new to it.
A lot of YouTube University.
Yep. Yeah, Grim Reapers.
Absolutely. Those guys are ridiculous.
Yeah. I have a buddy who's like friends with Grim. He used to make like his maps for him, and he would help him out.
Be sick.
I just watched a 16 roll over. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of that in this server. This is, like I said, this is the one with like tags, and you can see the blue and red, and
Yeah.
you know, a little bit easier. That server I was just in, the guns only server, was insane.
I'm all about guns only. That's when I fly, I do the DCS Starfighters,
Yeah.
so I'm all about guns only. You know, BFM, all that.
I mean, it makes you a better flyer for sure. I just didn't realize that they had SAM sites defending their territory, and I can't go in with harms. So I thought the launches were just fake, and I got shot down pretty quick. So I'm gonna try and hit this site. I am 53 miles from it, so I should be able to lock on with a harm here very soon.
Careful, I don't know why.
There's 2 F.
My wisdom teeth bleeding again.
Dude, I got mine out about, when I first joined the military, I got mine out, and that was 16 years ago, I think now, and it's not fun. It's miserable.
Nope. I just gotta take some painkillers.
Oh yeah. Start flying around on those, you'll be right as rain. Alright, airfield in sight. And don't mind me just
Pre-brief, or are you just doing that?
What's that?
Are you doing pre-brief mode, or are you doing something else?
I just joined the server and go for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we do have a steer point for
Yeah.
the fam site, which means we could do pre-brief and we could shoot from like 60 miles away.
Oh wow.
Didn't know if you knew about that.
No,
So
I got my INS set to waypoint 8, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. It's just telling me where to go, honestly.
Yeah, but pre-briefed, you will put you have a steer point next to the SAM site,
Yeah.
and then you know what radar it is. So then you'll select the radar, and then it gives basically the harm missile the most efficient trajectory from your station to the SAM site.
Oh
Meaning
wow.
you can shoot from farther away and not have to worry about getting shot down.
I didn't know anything about that. I'm just kind of weary of these F4s right now. Where are they?
F4s or F5s?
I think they're the F5 E3s, which they're shooting at the Reapers right now. It looks like. Nope, there's a friendly chopper they're shooting at right now. I could probably hold on. Let me send a. Well, I'm a little far out for a 120, but if that chopper's in there, that must mean I'm seeing an S60, SA10, 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 SA10. Yeah, they're all SA10s. It looks like the radars might be knocked out. Might just go in
That's
after.
good.
Yeah. 'Cause
I have Mavericks too, so if the radar's knocked out,
there's
Yeah.
plenty of targets down there. I'm just not getting
yeah.
locked on, and I am within 60.
Alright, well,
Within
watch
30.
Out. It says there are other things.
There's
2.8, right?
yeah. It should be mineral nye.
Yeah. Alright. Talk to me 1 minute. We'll be right back. I'm gonna take these pills.
So I see two SA-15. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off my harms here. PGM-2, and gonna go ahead and Magnum 1, and gonna go ahead and Magnum 2. All right, now we can go in after these F5s and see what happens. Probably get shot down, but you know, it's a learning curve. Where are these guys at? Take off air to ground. Oh yeah. Alright, they're jamming me already. I want to turn my jammers on. Go ahead. Alright, so now the F5 is looking at me. Alright, 120 out. Let's see what you do with that, buddy. Scanning for. Damn, buddy. Damn. I hope I didn't just lock onto a friendly. What is going on? Oh no, I didn't. Nope, that's the SA shooting my arms down. Son of a bitch. I still got a 120 out on the F5 though. It's gonna be a dud. It's a little far away.
Alright, okay.
Copy.
Yeah, it says the radars are gone.
The radars are gone, but they're shooting down my my harms.
SA-15s, I think, have internal.
I think they. What are they called? They're called something on the ground that can shoot them down. I think. If the radar is gone for airplanes, they can still lock on to a incoming harm. I got 2 off the rail that didn't make it, so there's still 2. I can't see the F5s, they're too low. There they are.
What does guy in chat talking about. You see this dog guy?
Dog drive my tank at Krimsk. What is he? Got the ship
Get
locked.
mad at people. Wait for it to come back. No, it's the. There you go. Harm has US.
I
And
cannot.
it was a SA-15.
These F5s are like on the deck and I cannot get a lock onto them. It's like they're jamming me constantly. So, hopefully that launch wasn't at me. I'll go ahead and drop down, come back around, see if I can't get on these fighters down there. I got 2 SA-15 locks, and I fired, and they got shot down. So I shot at 2 separate.
No, yeah. So they have their own radar.
Okay, that's probably why.
So I'm gonna shoot my 2 harms at these when I can.
I see you coming now.
Yeah, I'm just pretty far out though.
Yeah, still a little bit of ways. I'm just gonna try and circle back in and maybe get 120s off on these F5s here, if I can get low enough. I just keep getting the Reaper in the radar, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip burn around. Really trying to get there fast.
Alright. Fox 3. On 1. He is going defensive to the deck. Too bad. Come on.
It's looking like a good track.
It's tracking.
Definitely. It's gonna whack him.
Oh! Oh, he fucking dodged it, bro.
I swear, bro, just like pulled
Fox 3 again.
25 Gs.
Counter.
Dodge that one. There's no way you dodge this one. Splash. Alright. Where's your buddy at? I know he's here somewhere. Alright, he's off to my left. Get dark. I only got 1 left. This one has to hit. Foxer. Or I go guns. That one's tracking, I believe. Splash, bandit number 2. See, I can do that. And I'm not getting shot at by the SA sites, which is strange.
Well, I got my Mavericks coming my way. So.
Alright. Yeah, I see you there. Alright, tanks are gone. How was... Okay.
What's the pod on your belly?
That's an ECM pod. It's for jamming. Like if someone locks onto you and you have it turned on, you'll get a little light up by your master arm switch or right up underneath your laser or right to the right of your laser. It will jam the signal and they'll lose the lock of you. It's pretty effective. Like I have it turned on right now, and sometimes I'll get the lock sound and then it'll just go away. Like they can't hold the lock, basically. And it's sometimes I'll run it, sometimes I'll run a tank, but it's really good for like going into merges and if you're like if they come up behind you trying to lock onto you and you're trying to get away, it's really good for breaking the lock. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But it's better than chaff flare a lot of time, which sometimes feels like it doesn't do anything.
Well, chaff flare, it's like you can't just sit still. I know some people are like, oh my god, chaff flare is the worst. Like, well,
No,
you're
you
kinda
got
just
yeah.
flying straight level and popping chaff flare.
You got to be evasive.
Yeah. Yeah, burn it before I start losing all my fuel.
I'm at ooh, you're heavy. Shit, I got 5,000 pounds and I still got guns, so, and there's 2 F4s heading this way, but they're quite a ways out.
Yeah.
Probably far enough I can go to Nalchik land and take back off, so I might do that. I'm actually,
Got the range.
yeah, I'm actually pretty close. I might go to Nalchik, land and rearm, come back up. And that's one thing that I haven't done in the 16 yet, though, is work on my Mavericks and bombs.
Yeah.
So
I can't do guided bombs just yet. I don't like going from the 18 to the 16. I know the whole Mark 1, Mark 2 thing. I can't do that with the 16.
yeah.
So that got me a little confused. But Mavericks are not that hard.
Do you use your TGP or you just use the HUD?
I just use the Maverick head. I could
Maverick
use
head?
the GGP if I wanted to, but I mean, it's easy when I have if I have the air-to-ground radar.
Yeah.
And then I have a waypoint next to it. I can put the air-to-ground radar to there, and then soy the seeker head to the air-to-ground radar.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really put the time into that because I could land an Nalchik, get in a 10, and just demolish that place. It may be slow, but it's still semi-effective.
It's working. Like, I want the A10. Like, I'm split on the A10 or the F15 E for air-to-ground. Like, I'd have to rebind so much. I have to learn all of it again, you know.
Yeah, and the 10, like I said, I have the Thrustmaster, so everything was bound. And the only reason I started with the 10 is because I worked A10s for 10 years, active duty, and I know pretty well everything there is to know about it just from that alone. So
Pilot or ground crew?
I was a jet engine mechanic, so ground crew, just engine mechanic, but pretty much went all over doing all sorts of things with those. Afghanistan to Spain to Turkey to wherever. All good fun.
Yeah, I mean, they're good planes.
Yeah, they're gonna retire them finally.
Yeah. I think they're for like the third world countries, like the less developed ones. 'Cause, like, if we try to put an A10 over in China or something like that, they're just gonna, you know, man pad the crap out of it.
Oh, absolutely. Like there's no, it's too slow. Its defenses are bad. It's a tough plane. It can take a lot, but its defenses are kind of bad.
We can take a lot from like an AK, but you know, from Fox 2 from enemy aircraft, I don't know. I think then that's when we deploy the B1s and B21s.
Yeah, I mean, and again, they just can't get away from anything. They're so slow. They are horrifically slow. So that's why I made myself start to learn this plane, because it can do pretty much.
Some defensive.
Yeah, I can actually defend myself if a fighter comes near me, you know. Which I am approaching now, chick. You are approaching there. You have 2 F4s coming in from your left. They're still a pretty good ways out. I should be able to land, rearm, and take off, and get to you by the time they get there.
Yeah, have the A2A battle thing.
So. Quick little landing here, which I enjoy. I've been flying this thing for like 8 years now, off and on, and I enjoy just taking off and landing.
Or DCS?
Just DCS in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had the.
Flying for 8 months.
Yeah, the first thing I did was just buy the Thrustmaster because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be A10. I'm just gonna buy it, and then I picked up the pedals a little bit here and there, and just made it work.
45 nautical miles. I'm now going to shoot it back.
Copy.
Nice. I get the range, you know.
Oh yeah. Is the Maverick range should still be the same on the 16, right? It's 13 miles.
Yeah. The Maverick. I said Magnum, so I'm shooting the HAR missile.
Nice.
3 miles. I say 15. Hopefully that would hit. I don't know if that 15 is active or not.
They popped up when I came to them, so I may have hit one. I just kind of got scared with those F5s floating around down there.
Yeah, it's saying they're active, so those arms should have something to kill.
Yeah, mine were definitely tracking the last I looked at them, and then I got the launch alert, and sure enough, it went straight for the harms.
If you click F6, I think you can watch the missile fly.
Yeah, and if you click it and it's not your missile, if you go to F10 and then click on your missile and click F6, it'll go straight to it. We got a guy taking off from Nowchick here.
And there's a fire frigate, so we're gonna instantly transfer over to
Absolutely, yeah. They go to the moon, man. They go like 50,000 feet.
Then you see what the Phoenix missile does.
Is it the same as a harm?
Some guys a Phoenix missile out. It's at 85,000 right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those missiles are insane.
A bit of wind down here.
Whack something. They're coming down. They're acting like they're gonna hit something.
Another base down. Krimsk is now ours.
Alright,
You can
wheels
now spawn
down
there.
at
Keep pushing.
Nowchick.
And is that a kill? Does it not tell me?
I don't see a kill in the feed.
I got a kill though on the top right.
You did?
of the screen.
Okay.
Yep.
Copy.
I think that's the only thing we were really worried about, wasn't it?
Yeah, I locked up. Well, it said there were two of them there, but even when I was close with my plane, they weren't shooting at me. So maybe I was too low, or I don't know. Because I was shooting those other ones at 2,000 feet ish.
Time to do this with a Maverick. It's always fun. I hate working with air-to-ground radar though. They have to like change the contrast and all that. Pain in the butt.
Yes, I'm fine, dear. Just didn't expect you to splash water on me. It's okay. Alright. Let's see if we can get this done here. Parent, ground crew, rearm.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
The quality of the
Copy.
Maverick missiles.
Alright. Watching you while I reload.
I don't die here.
Nah, it should be alright. Oh, you got a missile out on you.
Where?
Actually, no. There's a KA-50 down below you on the ground. They're shooting at him. Something's shooting at him. He's just blasting missiles at him right now. What he's doing.
There you go.
Alright, eyes on.
Refueling complete.
What is taking... Somebody's taking ground fire. I think it's that KA-50 below you. No, they're shooting at your Maverick. Yeah,
That's not fun.
100%. But you just killed it, so it doesn't matter.
Rearming complete.
It was a flat gun shooting at your Maverick.
Killed 4 things?
Nice. Alright, I am rolling.
Yeah, I'm out here. Yeah, it's a flak on the end there.
think a flat cannon shooting at a Maverick,
Yeah.
that's pretty rare. Normally they're moving too fast for that.
Alright, let's kill that T-80.
I'm wheels up from now, changing waypoint back to 8. Coming at you.
What's your armament?
Still I got 4 more 120s for those F4s coming in, and then 2 more harms because nope, the F4s are intercepted.
Help out.
Yeah, I just put them on just in case because, like I said, I don't know really how to. I don't know if I have my Maverick slew set up to slew it around. So.
Someone just team killed. Get banned. Right.
That's us. Okay. Yeah, you got an F16 there with you. You got the helicopter. Yeah, we're about to take that base for sure. And then those F4s were intercepted, so
Nice.
we're good to go.
Tank right here that I want to whack with the missile, hopefully. Nose at him. And fire. Just be the one. I'm gonna bug out anyway. Some guys firing at me. Is there a splash? Go.
Yeah, splash.
There we go. Good kill.
Yep.
The T-80. Let's go.
So you just turn on the Maverick on one of your screens, and then you slew that
Yeah.
Maverick around until you lock on and go.
Here, actually, yeah, here. Let me show you what I'm doing.
Okay.
You don't mind me sharing my
No, go ahead.
screen here?
You should be able to. There you go.
Yeah. So first thing I have is I have the Maverick in pre-mode
Yeah, yeah.
right here, and then I have this set to my waypoint 8 or steer point 8.
Yep.
So let me just loop around here.
So it slews to your steer point then.
Yeah. So it sluices the steer point, and then once I get over there, you'll see the steer point's gonna be a box with a dot in it,
Yeah.
right?
Yep,
And
I
then
see it.
the Maverick, you can see, is gonna be this circle right here.
Okay, I see it. Yep. And then you just find one and get after it.
So now use the circle. Alright, then we got right here. Come here. This is where I do the fine movement. TMS up for the lock.
Yep.
Then put the nose on.
And
we
fire.
Fire. If I have any left.
Yeah, you got one there. You might be too close.
Yeah.
That'll do that sometimes.
But yeah, that's what I mean now.
Okay, yeah, I see, I see.
And then bingo. So yeah, just put it in pre, because there's the 3 modes. There's
Okay.
the bore, pre, and then something else.
Or pre. Okay.
Bore, pre, and viz.
Okay.
So visual is without using guidance or anything. Bore is just straight ahead, and then pre would be using your ground radar.
Hmm.
So, and then to get the ground radar on is just if you just click your Maverick into pre mode, the ground radar will come up onto the other screen.
Okay.
And then from there, you can just use the weapons page.
All right. I'm just gonna go back to
I
now
just
chick
find
and
that
put them
a
on.
little bit easier for me to, like find the guys.
All right. So I'm gonna load some up now. Ground crew rearm. Instead of harms, I'll just put on Mavericks.
Yeah. And make sure it's the IIR.
Okay.
I know there's the two. I think CCP is the one you targeting pod, but
Yeah, it should be the AGM-65D.
yeah.
Yeah, that's usually
The 3 of those.
usually the one. I'm just gonna put 2 of those on and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Play around with it anyway.
And after I finish up
65D.
with the Mavericks, I'm gonna head over to the gun.
All right. And I don't need a targeting pod then.
No, you don't. You
Request rearming.
Cool.
the Mavericks.
Cool.
Copy.
Like import, which is what I like using. That's what I'm used to using too. It's saying right there. Alright. Maverick. I think it just locked up in some random guy's truck. Don't think it'd be happy about that.
So that's the difficult part with the Maverick. It takes a second to to find the lock and everything. And with the 16, you're usually moving so fast.
Yep.
It's difficult to lock.
Rearming complete.
All right, rearming is complete already. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and
Trying to pull up.
so you use air to ground, right, for those?
Yeah.
So air to ground, power them on,
Power them on,
AGM-65Ds.
and about 3 minutes.
Yeah, for them to
like,
warm up.
align.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna change Viz to pre.
3. Yep.
And then, do you leave your FCR on, or do you change that back to?
I'll leave it on if I want, but then also I'll go to SMS too if I'm like gonna switch over to different.
Okay,
Just armament type, you know.
I gotcha.
But I think the nice thing too is if you do this sometimes with the pre, it gives you a range data as well, because you actually have ranging from your aircraft to the target,
Yeah.
which is nice. So then you don't like accidentally overshoot or undershoot the Maverick, which sometimes I have issues with.
Yeah, I have that a lot actually. All right. I'm gonna get in the air, and so it's timing in. I'm gonna go ahead and reset waypoint 8. Boop, 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 boop. All right, wheels up.
Krasnodar is ours. You can now spawn there. Keep up the good work.
Oh, I 200 pounds left. Huh. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I usually fly this thing till it's just empty.
Well, there's no reason not to, you know. It's a hot start map, so it's easy just to get reload back up and go. Now, when you slave the Maverick to your waypoint, is your HUD soy or is your Maverick soy?
It's gonna be the Maverick soy.
Okay.
Your HUD you can put soy too. So that's the one nice thing is you can put that to soy. Oh my god, I have to just get out of this. Like I'm lagging so bad right now.
Yeah, I had a lag spike just a second ago.
It's like my frames are dying. But yeah, so you put the Maverick to soy. So make sure you have it turned. There you go. That's in the pre mode. So
Oh, yeah, I
should
can see it. There we go.
I'm actually just be to your fire control radar should be to weapon 8. Or not weapon, steer point 8.
Yep. So steer point 8 up here.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know why it's taking me out there. Unless my nav is messed up, probably.
Did you put steer point?
It's on steer point 8 up at my top here. But my, I think my nav messed up on the ground when I reset for the tanks being put on. My MMC. So I can do an in-flight alignment, it takes forever. Alright, I'll just F10 it and kind of get an idea here. I just gotta make a left turn. Oh. Holding TMS back, centers it. I'm just playing with it now.
And then TMS forward, give it the lock.
Yep, and give it the, TMS 4 gives it the lock. Just play with F10 until I come around here.
Looks like you're going on.
There it is, I see it out there.
So you can also, if you have issues with that, you can soy your ground radar, and then on the HUD it will also show you that line where your cursor's at.
Yeah.
And that can also help you out with the like lining up the Mavericks.
Okay.
For the shot.
I've actually never used the ground radar, ever.
Yeah, I'm like, I never really used it, and then I tried it out. I made like my own personal mission to try it out, and like help me with the like the gamma and all that. So it's a useful tool to actually learn how to do it. If it wants to work.
I think it centers it. What's going on with that thing?
If you that should be SP to center the factor
On the left screen?
on your yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see.
No power SP should
There it goes.
be
Okay, so now it's centered. So I can, oh yeah, so I can use the ground control to move it around? No.
Yeah, you use the same thing. I don't know if it's not TMS, the other one. Though. Same thing you used to like soy everything else around. You could soy up, down, left, right, and then
Okay.
if you click freeze, you can expand on it, and then get like a Doppler 1 and 2 and sharpen the image.
So, oh Jesus. So to do that, it's gonna be, is that TMS, you think, or?
TMS at forward will give you a lock on that, which will give you
How do you expand it? Oh, that changes the color of it right there.
if you go if you soy your radar and
Yep.
the Maverick, and then it should say
FZ.
FZ, and then on the top where it says normal, like that.
Oh.
And that has like the expand to with Doppler beam 1 and 2, which gives you like a higher resolution. So if you want to interrogate something farther away,
I
then
gotcha.
you have to worry about contrast and gain, trying to figure
Yeah.
out pain in the butt to deal
Figured
with.
just kind of wing it here. Let's see what we got.
Just the ground radar helps, 'cause, like, you know, the Maverick missile, sometimes you can get lost in it, and so I use the ground radar to help me find my initial target, and then from there, use the camera. And,
You can see targets on that thing?
yeah, you have to click FOV if you really want to hit it.
FV?
On the ground radar too, you can't see targets sometimes. It's
Huh.
not the best.
Whoop. Oh. I'm still a little piece out, but let's try to just shoot something, see if we can get one off the rail here. Oh, that's... I lost my crosshairs there.
Yeah, you lose the crosshair when you click that DMS up.
I was trying to...
Lock. You want to click FV to lock. Click it and then TMS up.
It's not wanting to lock on anything. It just keeps making the crosshairs disappear. I'm not sure if I have it completely set up right, but
It should be set up right, unless if you have your air to ground mode on and master armor on.
that's all on. It's in air to ground, or else it wouldn't be. Maybe I just didn't see. Let me make a circle back here. There's still targets down there, so
Yeah, you're pretty high up.
still 11,000
But
feet. So
you want to make sure like you click FOV so you have you zoom in a little more, and then that will help you out.
FOV. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that'll help you out. That's like the Mavericks version of zooming.
Okay. It's like weird because the crosshair disappears and it's just like, oh, to get it back, I press TMS back, but then it centers it.
Yeah, it's a system.
All right, we'll get a little speed at. Get a little speed out here and come back. We'll get a look while we're flying over, find a target here. Alright, I see one and I know where he's at. I see two. Alright, I see two targets, so get a little distance out and come back. Weird. I'm just looking at like weapon. I kind of cycled something and it like made it not like any of that. Shit. And there's two planes headed towards me. FCR. Yeah, I'll be alright. Okay. That thing would center back. What is it doing? There it goes. Alright, coming back in.
An enemy convoy has been spotted trying to recapture one of our bases. Destroy these units as soon as you can.
Alright, coming back in. Here we go. I have no idea where that thing is. Center. There you are. Alright, so now there should be a target right here somewhere. Left of the runway. Should be right here. And disappeared. Nothing. I wonder. I have to go to power on, ready, pre.
Are you making sure you click FOV?
Yep, I did. I clicked FOV, and it just zoomed it in. But then, like, I don't know. It just doesn't want to lock. And I may not be looking at something. Hold on a second. Let me try one more time here.
I got you screwed up, so I'm watching this.
There should be a target literally right in front of me. shooting at me. There it is. Ah! Oh, I think I locked on something right in front of him. But yeah, you have to be,
You gotta be really close for these.
yeah,
to
relatively.
walk on.
I think I'm a little far out when I'm trying to do it. Is what it is.
I think it's like 5 miles. Is the farthest
It's.
I've seen.
It should be
Get 'em off.
13.
That could be with like the
Yeah.
free mode too.
Okay, yeah, it could be.
Or I know if you have the teapot, sometimes it makes it easier.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people use it.
But I'm willing to help you out with both of you.
There is an F16 inbound as well, so be careful.
Yeah. Watch it.
I'll just fire this last one off here and then.
It's always the last one's the hardest one to hit. 'Cause, like your plane's off centered a bit, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, you try to get in and the plane's constantly turning one way or the other.
Well, I had my autopilot altitude set, but that doesn't help you with the turns, so. Or when you overshoot it.
Be advised that 15 is 70 miles away from you.
Copy. This better be a quick run then.
Can I see what he's carrying? I can. He has 2 AIM-7s and 2 AIM-9s and 2 120s. Looks like he's going cold. Just fire it up.
I'm way too close. Rifle, and I missed again, I think. I shot over him.
Caution. Caution.
No, I think I hit him. Oh! Oh! I locked on the fence behind him. What are the odds? Yeah, I did. Jesus.
Alright.
Yeah, he is going... He is banking right to those other guys over there. So, is there a way, like, when you're slewing to, like, slow down the slew, or is it just always fast like that?
It's gonna be fast like that.
Yeah, okay.
Just quick taps, you know what I mean?
Well, hell, now I can kind of shoot him anyway. Got that going for us. See, now I'm going to be obsessed with Mavericks.
Yeah, that's what I've been obsessed with. It's the loadout I've been like Sam killing is first Harms, and then after Harms come with Mavericks. It's
Absolutely.
like, that's
Yeah.
the way to go.
I mean, yeah.
A buddy of mine made a campaign, and I completed it within 8 hours. Like the entire map, cleared it out. I have a before and after screenshot too of me just absolutely demolishing this thing.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
I created as kind of a campaign. It's just this map, but there's shit everywhere. And every base has every plane. And I have some fighters, I have some unarmed fighters, I have some bombers on like one side, and then the other side is like boats and massive SAM sites. Like it takes 2 or 3 trips of Harms to kill the SAM sites. Because you gotta launch, at some of them, you gotta launch 3 or 4 Harms before they hit because they get shot down. It's actually a lot. Like I haven't actually just sat there and tried to beat it, but
I have no time management at all.
yeah, I can.
Sometimes we're like, I'm on for like an hour. I'm like, all right, this is enough. And sometimes I'm on for 8 hours. I'm like, oh. Huh.
I think it depends on like what you're doing and how you're doing it, and
It
then
depends on the temp of my room. That's like, it's gonna sound weird, but the temperature of my room depends on how I'm gonna play. If it's nice and chilly in my room, I play so perfect. But if it's hot, you know, like
and you're sweaty.
PC's
Yeah.
running, yeah. Like I got my 3D printer going, I got my PC going, I got me going. AC just doesn't want to come on. It's summertime now. You know, I'm in California Valley. It's gonna get like 117 this year. It's gonna suck.
Oh yeah. I just spent 2 months in California recently. I was in Camarillo, learning my new plane. We got C-130Js now, so I'm learning that. Learning how to work on it anyway, but yeah, dude, I'm just saying, I got 2 3D printers. If those are going, my computer's going. I got a fan in my doorway, pulling AC in the room, but I'm still sweaty. Especially if you get in a really good dogfight and you're like in the valleys trying to, oh man, I will sweat in an instant.
Well, I play with VR too sometimes too, so that's
Oh,
just
God.
another hot thing on my face, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
It
Now,
gets so toasty.
I have the Rift S, and I love flying in VR, but I just like to fly because I can't ever find the keyboard or the mouse to like feel what buttons I need to be pressing, stuff like that. So I just like flying in VR because it is so realistic.
I can't do air to ground in VR, but I can do air to air in VR.
I could, yeah, no, I think I probably could pull off air to air in VR. You think about it.
Like BVR still won't do it. If it's BFM is where I need the VR because I used to fly a lot of VTOL VR and other like flight VR games.
Yeah.
So I'm so used to that, and then coming into like desktop and trying to do BFM, it's like I lose track of my nose so quickly. I lose energy so quickly. I'm like, what's going on? You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They don't make it easy. But when it comes to Sims, I get a lot of questions in my stream like, you know, what game is this? Or how do you get into it? And I'm like, okay, first off, the game is free. You gotta buy the planes. That's what I always say first. Second of all, it depends on how deep you want to get. Yeah. Because you can always do Windows Home and, you know, auto start the plane and do everything. And I was like, well, how deep do you want to get? Because you can spend thousands of dollars on the whole setup. I fly with a guy, what's his name? Hellraiser. He is A10 specific as well, but he has an entire home cockpit.
Have you seen the A10 project guy?
Oh, out of Australia. Yeah, I follow him on YouTube. That's insane too. So when we get engine run on the airplanes, as maintenance crew, we're allowed to run the engines on the ground and stuff. And when we go in, they train us in the simulator, and it looks identical. Like they put you into it and they close you in, and it's just like that. It's pretty wild. That dude.
I mean, I'm 3D printing like a custom joystick or a custom throttle for the 16 right now because I'm fine with the yoke, so I'm not, you know, working really that well here.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's why I bought that throttle. I found mine used on eBay for like $300. I jumped on it and it's been fun ever since. But I want the F16 throttle from, I think it's Windwing makes it maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing looks so sick.
Throttle and joystick, yeah, but it's like I think $800 combined. It's crazy.
Yeah, just the throttle was $5, and I was like, I'll just have to save my little monies up and.
The one I'm making, so I haven't broke 100 yet, which is nice.
I could print it. Then I'd have to worry about wiring everything up, though. I have no idea how to do any of that. I'll electrocute myself and die.
Well, it's nice. The one on Thingiverse, the guy has already put like the template to wire it to. He put all like the stuff on like where he bought everything. He put it all on AliExpress and other websites too. If you don't have access to AliExpress.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice. So it's basically like it's like buying all the parts for a PC and just putting it together. You know.
Yeah, true. I'd have to look into that then, because I can print it, no problem. I got a 300 by 300 printer, and then I got a smaller one, but easily print it. Because I have an Etsy shop that I started out with like golf ball stencils and little stuff like that, but now I can print 30mm shells and tips and stuff like that, because I have a handful of real ones, and I just measured them out and printed them. And now
I'm thinking about using the 3D printer as a job. It would be good, get some money for me.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what I make.
odds and ends here and there. I've probably broke even on both of them from buying them, because one was like 200 and one was like 400, so they're not that expensive, but I've probably broke even. And then I just print things, you know, and I got the Etsy, and I get orders every now and then, but I print stuff for people I know and just give them a roundabout number and stuff like that.
I go by the hour, so it depends on how many hours. Like I say $1 for an hour. I'm like, I don't really care. It's not that much.
Yeah, the
But
filament
really
is
big thing, though,
inexpensive, yeah.
Before I get a kilogram for about $27.
Yeah.
But my mom buys it for me, so I'm not coming out of my pocket, which is nice. But one big thing though I've seen though, a lot of people like phone stands. I found this one on the Thingiverse, and it's like a phone stand, but it has a hole in the middle, so you can charge your phone vertical, which I
Yeah.
thought was really cool. So I got it for myself, and then my family members saw that, and like, hey, can we get one? I'm like, sure, $5. So yeah.
Dude, there's so many little things out there that people put on Thingiverse, and then you could sell them for whatever you want. And you could charge them 20 and they would have paid it, you know, just because it's got that cool aspect to it.
Yeah.
So
Like, I have the Logitech like side stick and all that, not side stick, the yoke and the like, it's called something throttle. And so I made my own custom throttle, and I love it because now it's perfectly formed to my hand. Because what I did is I took putty, and I just grabbed the putty, like loosely grabbed it, and then transferred it over to a 3D model, and then 3D printed it.
that sounds sick.
So
That's pretty dope.
I'm 41 miles out from these guys.
All right. I just landed at Nowchick again, so I'm not far out. I'm gonna go ahead and realign on the ground too, because I think that messed me up last time. It only takes 60 seconds. I'm gonna use the stored heading. Or it's like 90 seconds, but it's still better than like 10 minutes with the normal one.
I think it's 8.5.
It's so long. Rearm. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna name this one Mavericks 120s.
Request
I the
rearming.
sniper pod.
What's that?
Copy.
I actually had the sniper pod.
The harm pod?
No,
Or-
sniper pod.
Oh, isn't that just the lightning pod or no?
It's like the lightning pod, but better.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like 4K or something like that. I don't know.
I do know they're
Sniper and targeting pod, ATV.
yeah, I do know that the 10's lightning pod is a little bit worse off than the 16's sniper. So like when we go do exercises and stuff, theirs was always better.
I think the Harrier has the best one. It has the camera
Rearming
built into
complete.
the nose. So the Harrier's a pretty good air-to-ground platform.
Not too bad. I just wish I could almost be like, you know, the Grim Reapers. They can fly literally any airplane. Just right out the gate, and I can only do 2.
No, that's not right out the gate. I mean, they always have guys, like, if you watch his videos, he always has guys either who've flown the aircraft in real life or have put, you know, a lot of hours of their life into it.
That is true. He is always asking for keybinds too. I don't know.
It's nice that he publicizes that, so we get that information.
Also, I don't know if you've ever noticed how sometimes you can't lock on to air, but if you do, like, if you press list and then enter, and your GPS time is off, it won't let you lock on to people sometimes. So always make sure that's on now too. I learned that the hard way. You press list, enter, and then you press 5 to turn it on.
List, enter, 5.
Yep. List, enter, and then it should say on or off.
Yeah.
And then if you press 5 and it comes on, then now your GPS time is on, and you can real-time GPS planes in the air. And sometimes, like, you know how you can go pull up your HSD and lock onto a plane so you can see them in your hammocks. A lot of times, then that you can't do it unless you have that on. It's weird. So now I just gotta make sure I always do that crap. But
I've never had that issue. I've never done the whole.
I've had it.
GPS.
I've had it a handful of times, surprisingly. And now I don't have a hammocks. Oh, now I gotta figure this out. I think it's miscellaneous. And then hammocks, there it is. R. What the? Which one is R? There it is, okay. Okay. Still no hammocks. I don't know what the heck's going on. List 0 R
We have lost a base. Regroup and recapture it as soon as you can.
Krasnodar.
Alright, let's see. Does Maverick want to hit?
What is going on?
No, it does not. Weird. I might just go for a gunner on these guys.
I'm just gonna get into a plane because I think my HIMIC's bugged out. Get another plane. Alright. There's that. And HIMIX is up. Okay, there we go. Ground crew, rearm. Mavericks. Tiger, Viper, Skin, Patriot Viper this time.
Request rearming.
Alright, let's see if we can get something going here. Do. List, enter 5, turn GPS on. Ba. And list 6. Let's see here. We're slowly but surely taking those guys out there. So when you go into a gun run air to ground, you turn guns on. Do you put it on ground strafe?
Yeah.
How do you? I tried to
Did a
figure
whack
that out
and
yet.
hit.
I tried to figure
So
that out
you'll
yesterday.
go SMS and you'll click add SMS. It's going to be on the top. It's where it says air ground. You click air ground, and it's going to go to gun.
Yeah.
And then from there, it just gives you the vibber, and it will like automatically ground lock everything. Not ground lock, but like it'll be with the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I think I'm right next to you. So go together. I killed one guy and then died, so I'm gonna go with bombs this time, because those Mavericks are not wanting to work with me.
I'm gonna try them one more time. I only got 2, and then I'm just gonna go strafing. But let's see if my everything holds here. Yeah. AGM 65. Okay. Power's on, and now I go to weapon. I'm gonna put it over here. Not timed out, obviously. Put it on pre. Okay. And then waypoint 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, let's see if it sticks true here. So, where did you spawn in at?
To your left? No, I am not to your left. That's weird. Thought I was at your left.
You're at Nowchick?
Let me select a roll. Let me see.
You may have clicked like the base close to me, maybe. Shit.
Ah, there we go. Here.
There is an F-18 60 miles out, so we're gonna have to.
Next new. What the 18 then?
He's. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's there's one that's 60 miles out with a JF7 117 behind him, or JF17, sorry. So we're gonna have to dogfight before we go into that.
Bring the 18 out. Whoops. Should probably read next time. Right about that. There we go. Do you have the 18?
I don't. Yeah, I never did buy it. Never did get it.
It's nice. It was like the first high fidelity, no, second high fidelity. First one was the Tomcat. Just 'cause
Yeah.
it's the Tomcat.
Yeah, I thought about getting the Tomcat just to be old school, you know? Everybody wants to be Top Gun.
Yeah, and then you get into the real thing and you're like, oh my god, this thing sucks.
Yeah, I've heard it's not the best. It's very difficult to fly because it is so old.
Yeah. Well, having the Rio too, the Rio is a pretty big part of it, which means you get doesn't have to be with Jester or have a buddy fly with you.
Yeah, true. So, once we take off out of here and hang a sharp left, those guys are at 30,000 feet and approaching. So, definitely going to have to... I'm going to try and get a 120 on them pretty quick. Because I'll probably... we should get out of the gate about the same time. Depends on how many Mavericks you put on. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely beat you out the gate then. So I'll try to run forward. I'll try and hit the F-18 with one and then the JF with one to try and break them off, so...
I'm gonna have 4 Mavericks as well. Or not Mavericks, 4 120s. We only have 4 targets left at this airfield.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be that bad.
Cool. So, yeah.
Alright, ready when you are.
Copy, roll. Just gonna roll left here, then just short runway it. We are in 16, so... Alright. Let's 6 and back to return. 0.8. Da, da, da. Alright. If you're tuning into the stream, me and old Stickless here are trying to capture Mineral Nye by ourselves in a server with 40 people in it. Everybody else is so focused on like the far objectives. It's kind of difficult to do anything. All right.
Ready?
Yep. I'm probably going to stay really low to about 600 plus knots and then just go straight up, get some altitude on these guys. Because I don't know how far they're about to push forward on us.
I'm going to stay a little bit behind you. You're my protection after all.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they're still... One's cutting in a little bit. I'm kind of watching them on the F10. Once I get turned towards them, I'll be fine, but... Come back. Put that up so you can see. Alright, 550. And thanks for the follow, Dionysus? Alright, going into a slow bank rise.
2.8, right?
What's that? Yeah, wait.
Steer point 8.
Steer point 8. Alright, it's actually right this time, I think, so... I'm just making sure, yeah, it is right, okay. F-18's at 28,000, so I have to at least get to 30 here, so I can come down on top of them. Alright. Put up my HSD on there, and then make sure I have it locked with this. Go back. And our radar is... soy. Alright, I got him. He's at 29,000 feet within 60 miles. Trying to pip him up here. Alright, I can see him in my hammocks. He is straight dead ahead.
Yep. I'm gonna radar lock yet, but I see him.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I can't lock him quite yet. I have 2 tanks, so I forgot to refuel. Wait, what? I don't have 2 tanks, actually. I lied. I forgot to put tanks on. Rookie mistake. I still got 4,000 pounds, so I'm just gonna come out of burner. Should be plenty. And go ahead and turn my jammer on. And there he is. Come on, give it. There he is, got him locked. At 80. That's the J-17. That's what it says. Or the F-17. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I see on data link that you're locking them up.
Why can't I see the 14? It's very strange.
getting real high, dude.
Yeah, he's going up. He's at 41. I'm at 42. I should be able to Fox 3 this now. Well, give it a little minute here. A little minute here. He's got a Fox 3 out. I have one as well. I'm going defensive. I would advise you do the same. Oh, baby.
Yeah, JF-17 went high too.
He knew what he was doing. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Alright, I got him before he knocked him off for me.
Copy. I did have a 120 out on him. He's not defensive yet, but I do have a missile coming at me, so. Trim it out a little bit. Should be defeated, I think. Here. Let's give it a look. Oh, yeah, that's defeated. Alright, turn it back. Nice and easy.
Counter.
Is that another launch? Or was that you?
That missile, your missile looks good. I didn't launch no.
Okay, somebody
call it.
did.
Whack.
I get him?
Yep, good kill.
Alright. Which one did I get? The 18 or the... Okay. Alright, I'm coming back around for the 17.
Good. Shit. Dang. No, you did not. Come on. Fan. Throw that missile back out there. Alright. 18 was not defeated.
Copy. Got him in radar. Going for a push here.
I'm gonna push the 17 here just so you think that you can.
Yep, I see you locked onto him. He's within 40. I'm gonna send another one his way here in just a second. They're both coming at me, so they're off to your left. And almost there. Almost there.
Fox 3 on 17.
Fox 3 as well. Going defensive again.
Put up radar limits.
Yes, dear. Got some viewers, got some killing stuff going on. We're doing good. Yeah.
15 seconds till my missile goes good.
What is it?
We're just gonna salad.
Oh. There you go. Oh, there you go. You don't like that.
No bread.
No bread.
Pitbull. And that's a JF-17 dead.
I'm tracking F16. I don't know if he's going to defeat it or not.
He looks like he's coming for me. I don't know.
Come for you? I hope not. Oh no, it missed. He defeated. Coming back around again.
I got the 18 locked up.
Go ahead if you got him.
Right, and let's see. Fox 3, the 18 each flaring card.
Is he at 20,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him.
Splash 1. Or slash 2 extra. Alright.
Good kill. I tried.
I'm getting. no, you good, you good. I'm getting killed by an overweight F16 now. That's gotta be sad.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh man,
16.
just massive, you know.
Yeah, well look at this thing. I got I got 6 Mark 82, 6 Maverick missiles.
Yeah, you're pretty heavy load.
Fatty, bro. I'm a fat one over here. Alright, let's get this
All right, let's go
airbase
back
going
air to
down.
ground. All right, Maverick is on. Oh, it's even already on target. Look at that, straight to waypoint 8. Make it soy.
We love.
Put an FOV up.
Free mode.
figure out where the... Oh, it's off to my right. That's why my Maverick's freaking out. Oh, I see it now. So I'm seeing 4 targets, 1 by the fence that I missed, and 3 on this side of the runway. Alright, I'll try and get the closer one here.
I should have a targeting bot.
You do have one, I did see. So. By the way, guys, in chat, feel free to ask questions, do anything. We're just bulling around, so. Learning new systems every day.
I've read the entire manual of this plane. I should know a little bit.
You know, I have yet to ever crack a manual. Maybe I should.
It's sometimes helpful. Just a little bit.
Alright, I'm 11 miles. I don't see any red pips yet on my HUD. That's what I'm trying to use at the moment. I'm trying to cheat, but...
Well, I'm
you know.
using the HUD. I'm using like the HUD itself to show me the targets.
Yeah, yeah. Just don't see any red markers yet. I think by the time you see the red markers, it's a little late. Where the fuck are these guys? One's up by this road.
Alright, there we go. Gotta lock on that thingy. So I'm gonna send the Maverick out.
Feel free.
And then SMS for bombs too. Just so that
Altitude. Altitude.
Maverick could not send out for some reason. But that's a bomb right on her.
What? Maverick out. Very low. Can't tell if it's a kill for me or not. I think I killed him.
Yeah.
Killed the Grumble.
On
Nice.
the top right it says
Yep. Killed Grumble. Got it.
I got a bomb kill.
Nice.
You're coming up on me fast. Dang.
Yeah, I'm kind of cruising. I'm 750 knots, so.
Not 500. I'm gonna extend out a little bit here and then try to drop another bomb
All
on
right.
these two guys.
I will break.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'll break right. I'm gonna try and kill that guy on that fence if he's still there.
I killed him.
Okay, so you killed the guy with the fence. So we got 1 BMP and one SA-10 on the road on our left side out there.
These bombs, I'm coming in for like a straight in, so hopefully that could kill both of them.
Yeah, I'll let you.
I come in with the Maverick.
Dude, I'll let you do your thing, and I'll just make a slow turn back, and
I just want to get this weight off me, man.
yeah, you're good. I'm at 2,300 pounds, so I'm about to have to go back anyway. Which I should be. This will be my last run through. Then I will have to go back because it'll be bingo. But
Alright, guys, where are you
The side mission has been completed. Good job. We captured Jelensik. Good job. You can rearm there.
Alright, gonna nose down now.
I'm not sure if they're. Oh, good splash, I think. Can't tell.
Not hit.
One's just off the road, and one is in this inside of the smoke. But you, dude, that thing landed right beside him. I don't know how you didn't hit that.
Altitude. Altitude.
Fly north and you see if we can get a Maverick on it.
Okay.
We should, if we kill these two guys, we should instantly be able to like anti-air, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. I got the guy you sent a bomb after. And then the only thing left is inside of that smoke. It is a SA-10 inside of it. So you can't miss it. Like I'm looking at him and he is legitimately inside of the fucking smoke. So. Waiting for Mav.
I don't think Dodge 13 knows what he's doing.
Probably not. Maverick is coming down now. It's coming down, coming down, coming down. Should be a good shack. That's a shack. Hell yeah. Alright, do your thing.
Already on the side.
So go here.
Drop like 3 bombs on that guy. Probably overkill, but I just want to get the way off.
So you said when you go to guns, and if I click back to guns,
Great job.
and I'm looking at the
Friendly ground
screen where it
units have moved in on
says
Minvoley. You can now spawn there.
gun, you know, it
Keep
says
up the
swap
good work.
SMS HSD at the bottom.
SMS, and then you click air to ground on the top left of this the screen, and say air to ground, then it goes to gun.
SMS,
See what it says?
air to ground.
So you're in dogfight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So SMS, air to ground, gun. Oh, well that makes sense. And I just
You can land here.
strafe. Oh, look at that.
Yep. And then so that ring around.
Yeah.
Each like circumference I think is 500 feet. So it will go around that ring.
Yeah.
To give you sort of like a visual
Altitude.
view of how far. you are.
Altitude.
Okay.
It's pretty accurate. I've had a couple of good gun runs with that thing.
Well, that's just, I was trying to figure that thing out yesterday and I just could not do it. Okay.
Altitude.
Cool. Now I got that. So turn our ground off. I'm gonna boop on back to now chick. I think it's waypoint 6.
No, we can land right here.
Huh?
It just, yeah, we can land
Bingo.
right now. It's converted to
Bingo.
blue, so this is our base now.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool. I just hit bingo. That's great.
I was like, yeah. Look at that, we did this. No, it's just us.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What's going on?
16 to 6. Deadly.
When you put it into gun like that, it points your plane down, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to point down. So the gun, remember the gun's angled up a couple, like I think 2.5 degrees.
Yeah.
angled up a little.
Intel just in. Bomber spotted taxiing from Manapa. Take out this aircraft before it reaches its target.
I overshot my base turn, so I can just try to get behind you.
I have no idea where I'm at. Let me find out. Oh, I gotta turn all the way around. Little Huey. I got a bleed speed anyway, so.
Alright, so what's the next objective?
Honestly, it'd probably be go up north with those guys. My plane is in a weird dive right now. Does not want to stay level.
You have your autopilot turned on accident.
That's a great call. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's always my problem. Autopilot won't kick off.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does, but sometimes it won't.
Yeah, I still don't know like the parameters to make it kick off. But also, of course, make sure you're back into safe or you mess your arms off, so you don't accidentally kill the ground crew we just put on.
I
the
guess.
I guess.
Dude, I always turn that stuff all on and take off because I forget it in a fight. So
I've had that time where like, actually a couple minutes ago, I was like coming in for the Maverick, and then I'm like, why is that?
Altitude. Altitude.
yep. All right, pips on runway, come down. Losing speed, losing speed. They do say if you drop the gear before 270, I think it is, you overspeed it technically in real life.
I think so. I don't know. I've always been taught like go ahead, break 250, gear comes out.
Yeah, pretty much.
350 is when you want to bring the speed brakes out. 250 bring the speed gear out. When you land with speed brakes out.
Oh, I do sometimes unless I overdo them and let them bleed too much off of
Definitely
me.
gonna have to do it. We land heavy here.
All right, gears out. It always gets me when I drop below like 180 and the flaps drop and the pip shoots up.
The balloon.
I usually land about between 160 to sometimes 200, depending.
Depends on your depends on how heavy you are and your what your on speed is.
A little bit sideways here. Straighten out. If you ever watch them land, they always land in a wheelie. They'll land and hold the nose up to bleed speed even faster.
Called aero braking. And to do that, you basically just put those the two like rectangles. You put those on the horizon.
I gotcha. Whee! I missed that taxiway, but it'd be alright. We'll just come back around. Actually, I might just do a U at the end of the runway and make room for you, depending on where you want to go. Because you can rearm refuel at the end of the runways, too.
Yeah. I'm fine right now.
Sweet.
Is it crosswind or is
I think it's something.
yeah,
And-
feeling a little bit.
You know, you can, if your ladder is off, you can turn that to make your ladder like stuck in the middle, right? If you want to see it, with the drift CO.
I'm feeling a little bit of a right roll.
I definitely had a little. I had to rudder right before I hit. I'm gonna turn around at this taxiway right here. Definitely had to rudder a little bit on land, but.
The side mission has been completed. Good job.
All right. Go ahead and rearm.
Please be smooth. Please be smooth.
Let's see here. There's 2 tanks. And then let's see. Replace this with 65D and 65D.
How embarrassing was that, me? Or how insulting was that? You get killed by these guys, and then all of a sudden they just land in your airbase and start just stealing your stuff.
You know, that would be pretty bad, honestly. I'd be upset.
Yeah. Like, they just killed everyone. They killed your defensives, killed your tanks, everything like that. Now they're just landing it.
Yeah. Now they're just landing here. You're having to refuel them and fix them.
Uzi. 4.
What's the next mission bus?
What's that?
Request refueling.
What's the next mission? Where are we going?
From
Request
here?
rearming.
I mean, honestly, we can go back. I mean, there's groups of people everywhere, but down by Nowchick, but those are just little ones. It'd probably be head north, northwest to Nowchick to up to the top, and take over, recapture Krasnodar, which it's got SA2, so we're gonna need harms, I believe.
Make sure
No boat has fallen. Great work. You can now spawn there. Keep up the good work.
Did I? I don't think it. So I'm gonna put harms on just in case. By the time we get all the way there, and I'm putting 2 tanks on. Shit.
yeah,
Ground.
my frame rate right now is
Ugh.
That's why I kind of like avoid the bigger servers, you know?
Yeah,
Frame aren't the best.
I'm not a huge fan of it either.
You know, I'm gonna bring 4 harms.
Alright, I got 4 120s and 2 harms just in case. Do you find, for ground targets, do you find the SAP high rounds are better or just the high explosive incendiaries?
I just do
Whatever's in there.
Request refueling.
Yeah. Oh.
Request rearming.
Track radar, the P19.
Copy.
So I mean, I can help you with the like the pre-reef if you want to find that.
So, what waypoint is that? That is not. Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Hold on, what am I looking at? Waypoint 10 is what we're looking at.
Get the arm code sheet up.
Yeah, so, once mine. I gotta get done getting fuel here.
So it looks like we're gonna have a SA2 track radar, P19 track radar, and then the SA15.
Well, one of our harms should make it through there, I think.
Refueling complete.
SA15 track radar, EF. SA2 track radar. The thing. Dance song is called.
Alright. Almost done here.
Blackface.
Rearming complete.
Alright, rearm complete. I always get the store config when I do that,
Yeah.
and I just kind of leave it up.
It's like it's air to ground, so it's the store config. It's you have config 1, config 3. Config 3 is like air to ground, and then config 1's air to air, and that's just like it's your G limiter and AOL
Oh.
limiter.
So put it to Cat 1 or Cat 3.
Yeah.
So I just put it to Cat 3. Got it. Alright, so we're going to go air to ground, weapon, or actually just SMS. Power them on, and then you let me know what you want to do here.
Yeah. So air to ground. Not
So-
gun strafe. Do I not have my arms on? I do. Alright. Air to ground. So you turn those on, and you go to weapon. Go to has. I'm gonna go put to POS. See where that's at.
Okay, so weapon, and then go has, and then go POS.
POS, and then I'm gonna put mine to on it's like the third one in the middle. It should
CS?
say I think EOM right now.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna put that to PB or pre-briefed,
PB.
and then
Yep.
we're gonna kill. I'm gonna put mine. We're putting the SA2, which is gonna be said it should be table. What table is that? Table 3.
Table 3 SA2.
Table 3 SA2, and then I'm gonna add a couple things too.
Okay, so I just click SA2.
Yeah, click SA2, and it should say like it should say a green line.
Yep.
Number 2 with a white background, and
Yep.
then another number.
And then a 10.
So that's your hard point station. Whatever
Okay.
is
Yep.
The other number then.
And then you just leave it there, or
Yeah. And so give me 1 second. Let me find this out.
Very
So
good.
we gotta kill that. Gotta kill the P19 flat face. Find that one. Looking at this document right now, it's like all jumbled together.
so what this is doing is basically just pre-arming the harm for waypoint 10 for that SA2. So when I get close
So it's
enough, I
gonna-
can just
Yeah, so it's gonna fly to waypoint 10,
Yeah.
and then the number we have at the SA like 2, it's gonna search for that individual radar
yeah.
thing from its own thing. So after it flies to radar 10, it's gonna go its own pipple, and then it's gonna find that and shoot it.
Okay.
So But the pre-beef means it gives it a more efficient flight path, meaning we can fire from a farther distance.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
So that's the 2, right?
So you don't have to lock onto it then. You just kind of.
No, you just it's fire and forget. Which sometimes it doesn't work out, but most of the time it does, especially with something like this. If
Yeah.
I can even
Because I know
find-
the plane will actually fly to the waypoint too by itself, autopilot.
Yeah.
Once you get up and kind of stable. I think you just set it to steering select, and it'll fly there.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, it's S. The S symbol is going to be the SA-19.
Okay. So I clicked the 2. You want me to click the S as well?
You can if you go your nose wheel steering, you can click S, and I think that it just changes for all of them. So we'll have to step it in the air, but that S is going to be for the SA-19 or the S-19.
Okay.
And then the 2 is going to be, of course, the SA-2, and then we also have the SA-15.
All right. So I'm just gonna click 2 and leave that one until we get kind of closer, because those might be gone by the time we get there. Which.
Yeah, and then, okay, the fun one now, this is the fun thing we have to do, is we're going to go UFC on the top right.
Yep. UFC.
And then you're going to put in, for the number, for T1, you're going to put in this number, 119, and then enter.
119. Enter.
And then you should see now on that harm table, there's the number 15 for the top one.
Yep.
So you should have like 15S, 6,
2 13. Yep.
And we're only going to be focusing on the 15S and the 2.
Okay. So just leave it on this table, and when you fire at the 2, you press the 15. You fire at the 15. Once it finds it.
So like when we get there, it will if you actually see it too on your HUD, you should see a line with 2 chevrons next to it.
Mm-hmm.
That we'll have to put our flight path vector on that line, and then also there should be a A and then 360, whatever you have there, and that shows us what angle we want to be at.
Okay.
So yeah, but you'll see that symbology when we get closer to, and I'll help you out with that if you need help. So.
All right.
But I am ready when you are.
Yeah. Well, let's ride out. I'm probably just gonna taxi out here, take off, and make a U-turn, most likely. So.
Yeah.
Just do a kind of a roll and go here.
And also make sure you are waypoint 10.
Yeah. So.
After you get the air, go to return, and then just
Yep.
steer point 10.
I am still waypoint 10.
Steer point 10. Waypoint. So you select the 18 as the waypoint, and then you can 16 steer point. It's like these are made at the same time. Just use the same phraseology, but no.
So right now I'm steer point 10.
Yeah, which is also waypoint 10.
Okay.
I don't know why it's steer point, waypoint, it's like the same thing.
Probably make the UE and then put it on a path hold.
Yeah, steer point select and then altitude hold. Go on with it.
Steer point select, then set an altitude, and it'll do it for you.
Yeah, so if you put steer point select and then altitude hold, if you're at the altitude you want, I don't assume you want to hold at 6,000, but
Huh.
usually, like, because I'm lazy, I'll put it steer point select and then a altitude hold or ATT hold, and that will hold the nose to whatever angle you're at.
Okay.
But I usually put that 10 to 5 depending on my thrust and my climb.
Yeah, I usually do like I'll put it into a path hold or something.
Yeah.
The attitude hold until I get to where the altitude I want, and then I come out of it.
And then, for just some phraseology, you can also see the the dynamic range zone where you have the 80 to chevron and then the missile.
Yeah.
So that will show us there. On the very bottom, we have the heading we gotta go to. So 2771 for me, 1869 miles. You should see that at the moment.
I see you back there. I am not on course. This is not seeming like the right steer point. Look at my little arrow, which is not correct. Hmm.
Is your nav like degrade?
I don't know what it's doing.
I've never had nav degrade before, so I don't know. I mean, if you wanna wing up with me,
Yeah, I can do that. You're off to my right, so
right? You should be right.
yeah, I see you.
I'm bringing the speed up to 500.
I'm at 475, so I'm right at you here. I'm just kind of listing over to you, so you should pass me, and then I'll get up behind you.
Check. Licky chicken.
500 and climbing 5 degrees. Did you turn your... When you can, go to the GPS thing.
Let's go to GPS in my.
Yeah.
Let's see,
It
6.
says,
Says GPS and INIT 1 under development.
hold on, go to... You said... What was it? Go list...
Oh, list enter.
select.
GPS time is
Yeah.
on. I can turn it off.
Mine's turned off.
I'll turn it off. There we go.
So...
And let's see. List 6. Actually, the turn. Waypoint 10. Still showing behind me, which is strange.
Go to...
I can align in flight, which takes.
If you want to do that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just realigning
We
flight.
have
All right.
We have 164 nautical miles.
So yeah, I just.
Here, I'll tune here at 20,000.
Yeah, I see you there. To my right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it. I think I just have to hold it straight,
Yeah.
and then it'll align here. So it should be doing it now. So I'm gonna set an altitude hold here. We do have a crazy wind right now.
At 20.5.
I'm at 21 angels. I see you off to my right. Gonna be banking right. Back into you a little bit. Coming right over your head here.
Trying to keep the speed at
Yeah, I'm at 410, so you're good.
You got one target. Actually, we have 2 target SC-30, MiG-29 from us.
Copy.
So I'll try to protect you. Don't worry.
Should be alright. I should be capable
Yeah,
still.
They're far out. About 80 miles out.
They have 2 out on them. 2 Patriots out on them, so they're. No, 2 120s out on them. Who is shooting at them? Somebody missed horribly.
He's trying his best. And if this doesn't work, you can just do the internal. Just go back to
Stored heading.
Yeah, I was talking about the Maverick.
Oh.
Maverick, sorry, the arm. If your waypoint doesn't work out, you
Yeah.
can still just do the like the internal spearhead.
Okay.
It is weird how you somehow just like your INS degrades, which I've never had that happen to me.
It's got to be something I'm doing. I mean, it has to be.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's the GPS thing because I've never had to turn the GPS off to get like nav or to like lock anyone.
I've had to do it 3 or 4 times, and when I turn it on, I mean, it locks it up just fine. I'll just stop doing it for now and see if it goes back to normal. Maybe it was just that day I was doing some crazy stuff. I don't know, but I'm directly behind you, so. But when you do in-flight align, I don't know what that's supposed to look like. I'm just getting a in-flight align.
I think you're supposed to enter the compass heading.
Oh, that makes sense.
I can give you minus 273.
273, enter. It just keeps going back to 317. Okay. I'm at 450 right
Awesome.
behind you.
We captured an Alpha. Their home base is now ours. Rearm here if needed.
You take left, I'll take right. Alright, I got radar lock on the right one.
Angels 27 for that guy?
Angels, yep.
Yeah, you should see me. Yeah, I see you walking around. Okay.
I got a lock on him, so. Damn, autopilot.
Fox
Counter.
He's got a lock on me.
Fox 3 on him as well.
Break right. Break right.
Going defensive as well.
Putting him on the edge of my radar.
I never got a launch, so. I was also jamming at the same time. They are.
I don't have that jam pod on me.
They are going defensive.
18 seconds.
Counter.
MiG-29's still locking on me.
Looks like they're gonna win that battle. They're up high. I am
5 seconds. Alright.
pushing back in.
Missile went pitbull.
So what does that mean when it goes pitbull?
It means it's going to use its own internal radar, and I can fly away. I can
Black 3 times 2.
Okay.
keep going after you guys.
Looks like he beat that one of mine. I'm going up after him on the right.
Yep. I'm following through here. I got both of them visually.
Yep. Looks like they're running.
Barely beat that one, yeah.
Yeah. They're turning back into us. Go ahead and make that turn. I dare you. Both turning back in. Both turning back in.
Alright, Fox 3.
Fox 3 again.
Black 3.
Right side. That 29 is not happy with me at all.
Yeah, he's on you.
20 seconds to pitbull. There's no way this missile's gonna hit the guy. Alright, I'm gonna have to, yep. Alright, I'm defensive.
This looks like splash 1. Yep,
Alright, I got
splash 1.
Splash 1 on SU-30.
And splash 2.
I'm heavy defensive here.
They're both down.
Try to drag this missile.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
you gotta
ground,
drag that missile out. It is, it's dead. It's going to the ground. You're safe.
dude. Just gotta get low, give it to thicker atmosphere.
It is dead. It's completely gone.
See, we got this. BVR, not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, let's get back to the steer point 10.
So I'm showing a steer point 10.
Okay.
Let's see if my whatever I did worked.
Should be heading of 270.
Let's see. I'm showing my current heading. Target heading is 273 for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get back up to about 20 here. Looks like we're coming into lock range. I'm gonna go back. Air to ground. Oh, everything's still set.
50. Right to ground.
I'm still coming back into the right here. I'm about to jettison my tanks.
Pretty low on the fuel though.
I got
Go off. Alright, just start now.
I got 7100.
Yeah, I got 21.
Oof. Not good.
We're still 97 miles out from the gas, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna try to get high here.
Go ahead. No. The fucking... The harms win it, dude. I don't have any harms. It dropped with the fucking tanks. Why did he...
We gotta go to mayonnaise. Makeup?
Yeah.
Do we got a waypoint for makeup?
Let's see one. Yeah, hold on. It's waypoint 9.
Alright. So let's divert to makeup. You can fix your INS there and I can refuel myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna land and then I'll see if there's another plane there. If not, I'll just do a full cold shutdown start. Because right now, makeup's not even showing up in my PMX or anything.
I can vector you if you need.
Why did it drop the harms and... Dude, that makes me so mad.
Did you do like the SMS
I did
release? Or
I did the
emergency jet?
I did the selective jettison. Where you pick what you want to drop, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
Yeah, I don't know why I did it. I'm gonna probably go in and land left to right. What's up, Genesis? Yeah, I messed up there, big time. It looks like, no, that's not it. I don't even have a nav pip in my HUD or anything. I see the runway, obviously, but
Yeah, same thing.
kind of bothering me. Honestly, though, it might be better to bank over and then land this way because of the way the apron's at the back.
We're doing good though. I mean, we cleared out that one airbase. Just
Yeah.
defeated 2 enemy fighters.
I should have left the damn tanks on. I don't know why I had to get rid of them. I just should have left them on. I mean, it's drag, obviously, but I've never had a problem with doing that. I always selective jettison, and then I click both tanks, and then I hit the release,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I've never really flown with wing tanks on, so I can't really pitch in on this one.
I mean, it's the same for a belly tank too. If you hit the jettison for a belly tank and you have harms on, if you have to go in and select, because if you have, let's say you have air-to-air on, if you hit emergency jettison, you're only dropping that tank. But if you have harms on, it'll drop them too. That's why you have to selectively do it, which irritates me because it didn't do that. But
It's fine. I mean, we're right by this airbase. We'll just land, steal some more taxpayers' dollars, and
absolutely, looks like there's a lot of planes here
you know,
doing something. So
15 C's here.
looks like one might be even on the runway.
Yeah, you should clear out before you and I land. And you are.
Krasnodar is ours. You can now spawn there. Keep up the good work.
They just took Krasnodar, so.
Oh my god. Oh, that's it.
Excellent work, everyone. The mission was
Look at
completed
that.
in time.
We did it.
And now, get ready for the
Yay.
next mission. Please join us on Discord using the link
So
in the
I have to
briefing,
leave
or
the
search
server
for you
because
in the
they
browser
play
for more
copyrighted
servers.
music and
Restart
YouTube
in 1
copyrights me.
You know, I'm pretty sure though, when you're streaming, you can't be copyrighted.
Yes, you can. Trust
Really?
me. Yep.
Huh.
I've had 3
thought it
warnings
was like-
already.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
I haven't anyways. I thought it was like when you're streaming, you can't be copyrighted because like if it's out of your control, then whoop-de-doo, you know?
Well, so it'll pick up on it and it'll send you like a, hey, by the way, we thought we've picked up a copyrighted song, and it'll tell you what it was. And then when you upload to YouTube, YouTube will flag it as well and either make you trim it
Yeah.
or do whatever.
I've had,
so
I've had like TikTok, like I was playing Beat Saber and I had TikTok get all pissy with me, but
yeah, it's whatever.
alright, let's take like a maybe 5-minute break, you know,
Yeah.
refresh. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, well, shoot, it's honestly 8 o'clock here. I should probably go to bed. I got to work tomorrow,
Dang.
or get ready for bed anyway.
Yeah, it's
So-
like 5 here.
Dang.
So,
But hey, I usually try and stream every weekday. So, and then on,
actually follow you. My bad.
yeah, if you want to, have at it. Appreciate it. This is all I do. I just fly and bull around, so.